Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome to the 2020 Farmers Insurance Open here at Torrey Pines South Course. This will be a one round event guys, winner takes all, so this is the final round. So let's get right into this. As always, we are going to be playing against the AI on very hard difficulty. And like I say, this is Torrey Pines South Course. The conditions are very similar to what the players have been experiencing in the last 3 rounds, which is very clear low wind conditions. We are playing off the black tees, which are the longest tee set available to us, and pin set number 1. I don't believe I have played this course previously guys, but to my knowledge it is a fairly tough course. Torrey Pines is a well-renowned course for being notoriously difficult. But in the real event, Jon Rahm is currently through 15 holes. He is 6 under in round 3 and he is 11 under. Second place is Palmer, who had a fantastic first 2 rounds. He had a level par round here in round 3. He is 10 under. Great to see Rory McIlroy up there competing. Tony Finau, Tiger Woods, Patrick Reed, JB Holmes are all in the mix at 7 under par. So it's going to be a really fascinating final round. But here we do go here guys. This is the big event. The virtual Farmers Insurance Open 2020. Bit of a wonky opening swing line there, and we have put a fast in it, so we are going to find the left hand side of this fairway. Hopefully we just cling on to it. That should leave us nothing more than a wedge into the first green. 129 yards. Like we have said, conditions are very mild. Just going to deal off this gap wedge. Greens are fast and firm. There's a far better strike. This should really release out when it hits the green. It should really kick forward aggressively. Just like that, and that is going to leave us probably about a 6 to 7 foot putt for an opening birdie. Green speeds are 187. This one is going to turn to the left. It does turn to the left, and we do pick up an opening hole birdie, which is always good. So let's check out the leaderboard. Ricky Fowler, 6 under through 16 holes. Adam Scott, Jon Rahm, wow, the main man is up there. So great leaderboard here. Let's see if we can chase these guys down. But hole number 2, par 4, playing 390 yards, stroke index 13. Notoriously tight fairways here at Torrey Pines. Just applying a touch of fade here. Just want to keep this in the right centre of the fairway. Far better swing line. This should kick slightly to the right here. And that is maybe even going to be a pitch shot. We have absolutely nailed that right down the fairway. No, it's going to be the Lob Wedge. The Lob Wedge is going to be a really nice club for this. Got a 2 mile per hour wind. It's going to take us to the right. Slope's also going to take us to the right. Just lofted that up a touch. That is an absolute laser beam. Should get down, should bounce forward. Oh, we generated a bit of backspin there, guys. Oh, wow, I can only assume we hit a slope. We must have hit a slope. You don't generate backspin like that in this game, unfortunately. Yeah, we did hit a slope. So 21 feet out, 1 foot uphill. This one is going to turn to the right. But with these 187 greens, don't need to play this too firm. These greens will be lightning fast. I think it's turned a lot more than I've allowed for. Oh, would you believe it? It just clings onto the edge. How on earth did that not drop? That ball has defied the laws of gravity. But we are going to pick up a par there and we will remain at 1 under par. So 5 shots behind Ricky Fowler and Adam Scott, who are the co-leaders. First of the par 3s here. Hardest hole in the course at stroke index 1, but it is playing 192 yards. It's 176, let's say 175 to the flag. But let's remember these are firm, fast greens. Just looking to land this at the front of the green. Needs to stay up. Oh, this could be really nice. Is it going to hold? That could be in. Oh, wow. I can't believe that did not drop. Very close to hole in one there. Would have loved a hole in one here at the Farmers Insurance Open. But we pick up the next best thing, and we do move to 2 under par, and we're starting now to hunt down Ricky Fowler and Adam Scott. Great to see Ricky up there competing on this virtual leaderboard though. So hole number 4, par 4, playing 487 yards, but like you can see guys, fairways are very, very tight. We are swinging the club well today. We had a bit of a dodgy opening tee shot, but it's been all good since then. But like I say, this is the first time I have played this version of Torrey Pines. So 190 yards to go, up 7 feet. I think we can come back down to the 6 iron here. Just going to de-loft this a few touches. Try and land this about 6-7 yards short of the pin. And hopefully with these firm fast greens it should run up towards that flagstick if we have enough yardage. The green is slightly uphill. Oh, I love it when the camera does this tracer shot. This could be good yardage. Should get up there. Is it going to turn towards the flag? It is. And that is a fantastic golf shot. And if you haven't already done so guys, please hit the like button if you appreciate good golf shots. But welcome on board to the new subscribers. We've gained about 20 subscribers in these past 10-12 days. So welcome on board and thank you very much for joining this community channel. So hole number 5, par 4, playing 457 yards, stroke index 9. But when I did set the wind conditions to low, I fully expected to be about 4 or 5 mile per hour winds, not 0. But I think on average, from what I've seen, the wind speeds have been about 4 to 6 mile per hour winds, very clear conditions. We are going to find the right hand side of this fairway. But this is a really good version of Torrey Pines. Fairly accurate to what I've been watching on the TV. So we did just trickle into the light rough there, so we're just going to have to loft this pitching wedge up a little bit. Just looking to land this maybe on the fairway or the fringe of the green. This came out well for us. It needs to get down. It should kick really forward. And once again, that is a fantastic approach shot. We are going to be rewarded with about a 3 to 4 foot putt for birdie. It's actually a 5 footer. Bit of turn left in this one. Got to take my time with this. It does turn right into the heart of the cup, and we do pick up another birdie, and we should now be at 4 under par. 1 shot behind Ricky, who's in the clubhouse. Adam Scott's still out in the course. He has dropped a shot at 5 under. First of the par 5s here. I am hearing the crowds here, guys, but I actually can't see them. I just heard a ripple of a round of applause there. So that's a well placed tree. We're going to have to fade this round the tree, so aiming this down the left hand centre of that bunker. We've applied the fade, it should kick in. But see, can you hear the crowd? But I can't see them. That's very bizarre. It must be the way this course has been designed. But that is going to leave us with a makeable shot into this green. We're going to have to come down to the 2 iron. Hopefully it may kick on. This ball's really going to shoot to the right here. Should just land short of the green and hopefully kick on up there. Oh, that's not the best of swings. And with that, and the slope we had to the right, we've kicked hard right into the light rough. So a little flop shot, 21 yards out from the light rough. Going to fully loft this up. I think we could probably put a 95% swing on this. We got the 100. Almost flopped it in. But we are going to pick up another birdie here and move to 5 under par. Hopefully someone from the AI makes another move past Ricky Fowler here to give us a bit more of a challenge. But we move into second place already through 6 holes. Plenty of people out in the course though. Hole number 7, par 4, playing 456 yard stroke index 3. But I must admit, I do love doing the course reviews, guys, but I really love competing against the AI and mirroring the top PGA Tour events. Great to see Tiger in his first event of the season. Like I say, I can't see past Jon Rahm. I had him and Rory McIlroy as real favourites to win this event. So pitch and wedge is not going to be enough to get there, guys. So 9 iron, I think. Just going to have to loft this up a few touches. But Brand Snedeker played a beautiful flop shot from the bunker. I think it was yesterday in round 2. And dropped it in for a beautiful birdie. That is a beautiful strike. Is this going to kick to the left? That stops stone dead. Why, I really didn't expect that to stop stone dead. I could be wrong and these greens could be normal because they're very, very responsive to certain clubs for being fast. Is that going to hold its line? It does hold its line, and that is a fantastic putt. We do pick up another birdie. We move to co-leader with Ricky Fowler. But my outside bet for this guy, was Cameron Champ, who you normally see at the top of the leaderboard here in the virtual events we have. I've pushed that right, by the way. Too much talking. It does sit down though, but we are going to have about a 15 to 16 foot putt. Yeah, but Cameron Champ, who hails from Sacramento, California, was my outside bet. I think he was 50 to 1. I did put £1 each way on him. He is currently 2 under through hole 15. And he is 7 under in total. And he's tied 10th. So poor putt there. But we do pick up the par. And we are going to remain at the top of the leaderboard with Ricky Fowler. Jon Rahm in the clubhouse at 4 under. So final hole of this front 9, guys, is a monster par 5 playing 614 yards, stroke index 15. But look how tight the fairways are here. Very little room for error off the tee box. This wind should just have enough to turn us around. It's a really beautiful swing, beautiful strike. That's just going to take us around to the right centre off the fairway. It's actually ended up probably bang in the middle. So we're certainly not reaching this in 2. Just going to be a layup shot. Look at that bottleneck fairway into the green. Once again though, it's a beautiful strike. And that should leave us a little flop shot, maybe even a chip shot depending on how well this runs out. It looks like we've just found the light rough once again though. These fairways, the way they slope, are really punishing. 89 to 94%. Just going to fully loft up this lob wedge and we can fully attack this, I would like to think. Good execution, it should check up. Didn't check up as quickly as I would have liked. Did get a quite aggressive bounce there. But a 6-footer downhill, breaking both ways here. Just going to favour the left hand side of that flag, and it does turn in. And we do pick up birdie number 7. But Ryan Muir, the American making moves, he is 5 under through 9 holes. Hopefully he can come and really push me to my limits here. I would like to shoot 9-10 under at least, guys, especially after the start we've had. But short par 4 here. are swinging really, really well. Really impressed with how we've been playing recently.
Yeah, this is about a 105-yard shot to the pin.
But once again, thank you to all you viewers, subscribers, and people who watch these videos on a regular basis. I have been loving the interactions on the channel lately. I do really, really appreciate it, guys. Don't like how that club's coming back. I have pushed that right.
Well, this is definitely heading towards the green.
But I was amazed to see Hunter Mahan. I think he was 12 over after the 2 rounds, and obviously he didn't make the cut. And we do tap that in for the par.
And after that one, 8 under.
But Russell Knox, a Scotsman, he is having a good season. He is 3 under for today. And he's also through hole 15. 4 under for the event. Flying the flag for us Scots. I think Martin Laird is also doing well. He's certainly in the top 50. I think he's 2 under.
I think that's the hybrid.
I've put a slow on that. That is going way long and right now. That is really going to kick off the green, I would imagine. Actually sits down, but we are going to have a monster putt for birdie here. Absolute monster putt. But yeah, I mean, poor Ricky Fowler didn't make the weekends either. I think the cut was 1 under. I think he finished at level par. There was quite a number of talented players, guys. Phil Mickelson as well didn't make the cut.
6 feet to go here.
Molinari. Glad that these guys didn't make the weekend. I will be tuning in tomorrow, and hopefully Tiger can come from nowhere.
Birdies for him today on that.
He's had an up and down round. Throughout the duration of this tournament. But let's get back to this. We are on hole 12, long par 4 here. We are 8 under. Not happy with the club, how it's coming back today. Push that one right again. Should just about have enough fairway to work with here. This should kick left. And we are going to find ourselves on the left centre of the fairway. Still a lot of work to do here in this par 4. 192 yards. It's a tough pin location. 6 iron it's going to be. I'm trying to kick this on from the light rough and just hope we've got enough ball speed to get this kicking onto the green. That's a beautiful strike. Is it going to kick on? Should kick right. It does kick on. Is it going to sit? Oh, we must have found a little slope there if you just pulled that to the left. But what a fantastic golf shot. Probably about an 8-foot putt. 9-foot putt for birdie. This is going to turn quite aggressively to the right here. The weight of this putt's going to be crucial. Is it going to turn? No, it's not going to turn. Would have loved birdie there after that approach shot. But we are going to find the par. A little 3-footer. Once again going to turn to the left. And we do drop that into the cup. And we are going to remain at 8 under par. So we've got a 2-shot lead. Most of these guys are now in the clubhouse. But hole 13, monster par 5, playing 614 yards, and it is the second hardest hole in the course. But this is a really good recreation of this course. Really enjoying it. It's probably the best version of Torrey Pines that I've played on the Golf Club 2019. That should just find middle of the fairway. This should kick to the left here. It's going to be another par 5 that we're not going to reach in 2. 304 yards, greens uphill. Going to have to come down to 2 iron here. But this is such a beautiful course. Really enjoying this. That is a really good strike. Can't believe that's gone so far left. I think the fairway kicks to the left here also. It does. It's another fairway. We were really struggling to find the fairways on our approach shots on these par 5s. It's an uphill pitch shot. I think we're going to have to just play the full lob wedge here. 91 to 96. It's 87 yards. This should find the front of the green at least, and hopefully kick on. I've pushed that right, and with that it's not going to find the green. Oh, we're actually lucky we never kicked back into the bunker there. So a little chip shot, 8 yards out, light rough. Really been pushing things to the right this round. Just not been feeling my swing at times today. And that was a bit of a weak attempt there. That was a coward's chip. But we should be walking away with par with this little 4-foot putt, which we do drain. Let's see if anyone is making moves. Ryan Muir, 6 under through 13. He's only 2 shots back. Same hole as me. Disappointed the AI didn't shoot lower, but it does go by the handicap of the course, and like I did say, this is a fairly tough course, guys. It's a beautiful strike though. It's going to veer slightly off to the right. But I think Ryan Muir's playing in the Career Builder Challenge at PGA West. I could be wrong, but I'm sure I did see him. I think he was up near the top of the leaderboard. I think it was Abraham Answer the last time I seen it. That was leading that event, but we do rattle that in, and we are going to be moving up to a 3-shot lead. But hole 15, par 4, playing 483 yards. Really mild wind conditions. Like I said to you guys, the bits I've been watching, it's been 3 to 5 mile per hour winds that I've been seeing on the NBC channel. I've pushed that to the right once again, and a slope. So we didn't get the maximum distance off the tee there. That could well pose a problem here, because these trees are now in our way here. Should have been another 30 yards up that fairway if it wasn't for the slope. Might have to play a touch of draw here just to get this up and over, but that is a tough green, well protected by that false front. Beautiful strike. Has this got the legs to kick on? No. Here's the false front. Is it going to kick up? Oh, that ball stops stone dead on that little false front, which has been beautifully designed, by the way. And we are going to have a little chip shot from 9 yards, just fully lofting this up, fully attacking it, try to hit the flagstick here. Oh, it checked up quicker. Good line there. I fully expect this to reach about 8-9 yards at least there. We do pick up the par after a really poor tee shot there with our swing tempo. And like John says, no change. Fowler. Muir still 5 under through 15. He was 6 under. He must have dropped the shot. But hole number 16 is a beautiful par 3. It's quite a long par 3. 235 yards, 8 feet down. I'm going to deduct 3 yards, guys. So 232 yards. We're really in between clubs here. So I'm going to have to loft up this 2-iron. Pushed it to the right once again. Yardage is good. Is it going to hold the green? Oh, it turns away from the flag. This is going to be a tricky putt. I'd probably say about 25 feet out. And this one's really going to swing hard left. 27 feet, down 2 inches. But these greens are really, really challenging if you don't get them close to the flag sticks. Look how far right I am aiming this here, guys. It is downhill too on these 187 greens. Don't want to play this too firm. I think that's just going to come up a little bit short. Line was decent. Good. I tell you what. Oh my goodness, what a putt. For 1 second there, it looked like it didn't have the legs. But we do move to 10 under. But what a fantastic putt that is. Tiger Woods making moves here. Fantastic to see him. Like I say, he has had up and down moments throughout each and every single round. I don't think he's had a bogey-free round yet. Please correct me if I am wrong. And that is an absolute laser beam. That should really kick forward for us on this downhill fairway. And look at the carry we've got there. 305 yards after that run out. So we are slightly uphill green here. Just going to deal off this a touch because that 2 mile per hour wind. Going to add on 4 yards. 138 yards into that wind. Just deal off the that touch. I've pushed it right once again. And with the master clubs, yardage was beautiful too. With the master clubs, you really get punished with that push right out of the cone. But look at that, we were bang in line with the pin. Just unfortunate we were 16 feet to the right of it. Is it going to turn? Is it going to turn? Oh, wow, how many of them have we had this round? We've almost had a hole-in-one. And we've had a few of them birdie burners. But we do pick up the par. And it is looking more and more likely that we are going to walk away with the 2020 Farmers Insurance Open. Ricky Fowler still in second place. Adam Scott tied third with quite a good few players. So the final hole of the 2020 Farmer Insurance Open here at Torrey Pines South. It's the easiest hole in the course. This should be a par 5 that we should be able to reach into with a good drive, but it's well protected with water up on the left hand side if I do recall. It is in real life anyway. Can we attack this into? We've got enough club. We can't. There's the little water. I think we can. I don't know if we come up. I think we're not going to get up that slope, but we should find the green with a good swing here. It's a decent swing. Should kick on. Is it going to get up this slope? No, it's not. That's going to come back down. In fact, we didn't even reach the slope, so it's not going to come back down. But it's going to be a long putt, uphill putt, 23 feet. But there is crowd here. I don't know how we didn't see them in the other holes. We just heard them. Like I say, sometimes that does happen. It could be a glitch, or it's a way the designers designed the course. That's came up short. I didn't hit that. So we're not finishing with an eagle this event, but we will finish for a birdie. And this is going to complete a round of 61. And there you go, guys. We do win the virtual 2020 Farmer Insurance Open. But what a fantastic leaderboard. We had Ricky Fowler, Tiger Woods, Adam Scott, John Ram, Ryan Muir, and Alex Noren. But that is it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this event. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy it, hit the dislike button. Please hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of this. Until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.